Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Demon Deacons pick up enough yardage for a first down. Tailback with another carry. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works really well here. Big people out front being physical, and they pick up the first down.
And the Demon Deacons will have 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run it. There's the running back.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And after 3, we are all tied up.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
The Demon Deacons are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Nice grab. It's Alexander.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on 1st and goal. Now they take a sack here on 2nd down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Boy, the defense does their job and keeps them out of the end zone. Now it brings up a 4th down late in this game. As a head coach, got to make a decision and go for the field goal to take the lead here.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, try to break the tie with a touchdown here late. Quarterback keeps the football. Touchdown, Wake. They jump in front here in the fourth.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And there's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd down.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he make it to the marker? They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Wideouts now clustered. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And tackled there by the defense. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They go with a direct snap. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. They'll run it from the gun. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. And we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late game comeback victory. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Gray. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, another nice throw by this quarterback. You know, Chris, he's had a heck of a day the entire game, avoiding mistakes, making good throws, giving his team a chance to win this game. And when it comes down to it, I want the ball in his hands with a chance to make a play to win it.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Robertson. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down one now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. How do you play this now? Do you call it conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in a regulation? Caught behind the line. It's Roberts. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away...
Looking for a deep completion. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. Touchdown, Wake Forest. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Okay,
We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. You've got to come up with a first down.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Looking to throw it on first down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They made their case.